an icon.
Cementing her status
She's a legend.
as one of music's biggest stars.
And she is the moment.
Yay! Alrighty, hello everybody and welcome to today's collective reading. I was already hearing this song With You by 𝘓𝘐𝘕𝘒𝘚, I believe, and it basically goes, I can let my hair down, I can say anything crazy. And basically what I was feeling is that you guys are making space in your life for the most perfect and the best love for you to come in, especially if you were drawn to this video today. And especially with that song With You, 𝘓𝘐𝘕𝘒𝘚 is singing all about how she feels so comfortable with somebody that she can finally just let her hair down, that she can finally say anything quote unquote crazy, and this person still will fall for her. This person still will be there for her at the end of the day. And so I thought that was super symbolic for today's reading, and I literally could not get this song out of my head. And especially when you listen to it again, you're gonna be like, oh my god, girl, I remember that. That's such a fucking throwback from the early 2000s. But it is, and it's so good. Anyways, I really do feel like you guys are starting to see glimpses that what you want in a relationship is coming, whether that be like, for example, like you're watching your favorite TV show and then all of a sudden you see something with like fresh eyes for the first time. Like, I never realized how good and like how solid Troy and Gabriella actually were as a couple until I rewatched it again as an adult, which is from High School Musical, by the way. But for the majority of you guys, like, you're starting to see little glimpses that this good, healthy relationship is coming in for you. And it's actually something that is really going to be revolutionary and is going to bring a lot of brighter days ahead, especially with the Sun card here and the Ace of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles basically makes me feel like, again, like you're seeing glimpses that something major, a major relationship, a major connection is coming in for you. And then basically with the Ace of Pentacles, I'm seeing that this is something that's actually going to be offered to you. So again, it could be even just seeing this happening for yourself in your mind's eye. Even if you can't picture necessarily what the person looks like, see yourself on a date with this person, right? Like, see yourself laughing, feeling like you can be your natural self. See yourself without makeup, without, you know, the fancy clothes on, and still enjoying somebody's true, honest, and beautiful presence. And especially with the Sun card here, you're really welcoming in somebody that is going to be a major light in your life. So they might shine the light in darker spaces in your life. So where people may not be treating you right, this person will actually probably call that out and not really be super accepting of it, and kind of awaken you to the ways in which you can bring a lot more light and positivity into your life, even if that be in their own way. So I really do feel like, yeah, and especially with the vibe of being like brighter days ahead for you guys as well, I really do see that like there are brighter times coming. There's a lot more laughter, joy, empathy, trust, companionship, and not just like a love that's superficial and surface level, but something that's a lot deeper and more meaningful of a connection than you've ever had before in your life. So I just think it's beautiful and stunning. Let's see what else we have here. Yeah, the Seven of Voices and the Six of Voices. So again, going back to when 𝘓𝘐𝘕𝘒𝘚 says, I can say anything crazy, it's like the more that you become your true, honest self and embrace who you're actually supposed to be, rather than trying to fit some sort of box that fits somebody else's life or whatever, the more that you are going to call this person in. So the more that you can be your authentic self, embrace your true self and be confident, feel beautiful, even when, you know, you're not wearing makeup, even when you don't have your hair done or anything, you know, you can still feel beautiful and perfect, you know, for somebody. And speaking your truth, I feel like, especially going into this era, because I just got throat chakra blockages, is really important. It's extremely important that you speak your truth and you speak your mind, because the person that you're welcoming in here is going to like for you to be honest. And it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to be rude about anything, right? Like, you can still be honest in a kind and graceful manner, but it's just about being very bold and open with your voice and with your choices and really focusing on what you would like for the future, you know? Yeah, and the other message that came in for this group in particular too was, and I actually have it written down here so that way I don't fudge it up because I did not want to fudge it up. Yeah, sometimes you can't explain when things don't work out. You literally just have to accept that they don't and keep moving forward. There, you will find something better, right? So, like, the example that I came up with in my mind was like, say, for example, you keep going back to the same situationship, right? Like, you keep going back to the same person that is not committing to you, that's not being committal, and you keep going back. And you're kind of sitting there wondering, okay, when is this person going to be ready? When is this person going to be mine? And sometimes it's about kind of accepting that maybe at this point in your life, that person ain't it. Because especially if you keep going back to something and it doesn't work out, I believe in God, so that's what I'm going to say here. Please feel free, any religion is allowed. But sometimes that's literally God's way of telling you this connection is not for you. And I have something much better on the horizon. And the fact that you keep going back to this shows me that you aren't ready for what I have prepared for you. So I think it's really crucial and it's very important to keep things moving and to just kind of accept whenever something doesn't fully align, because if it's meant to be, it will be. And I know that that saying is so overused and it's so like, you know, replayed and everything, but especially with like this beautiful sun and Ace of Pentacles, like, and especially coming from the Seven of Pentacles, like, I feel like a lot of you can understand and can see when you deserve better than this, when you deserve to be treated a lot better than the way that you are currently being treated. And you've moved forward from that and other connections too, but there might be one sticky, tricky one that you really gotta to kind of get rid of, you know? Yes, you guys! Because I'm literally seeing wedding rings here. Union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. And so it's like you can't stay stuck on the crusties, the people that, you know, are bringing you down when you so clearly have this perfect union that is just waiting for you to accept it. And again, I'm already seeing that, like, you've been seeing glimpses towards it. You might have cut people off. You might have already cut off the crusties, the situationships, the exes, the everything. And you're just kind of sitting there wondering, what is taking so long? Like, why me? I feel like you are already seeing the glimpses. And so don't focus on the when, focus on the glimpses, because the glimpses are literally your indicator that this Ace of Materials, something tangible, okay? It's not something that's going to be like flaky or anything. Like, this is something really solid, especially when you have the wedding rings here. You are calling in your spouse. Like, this is not somebody, again, that is just like surface level bullshit. Somebody that, you know, can't give you everything that you deserve, but really looks really good on the outside, looks really shiny, you know, might have a lot of money, whatever. It doesn't matter, because I feel like what you really want is somebody that will grow with you. And again, shine the light in the dark spaces. So get excited, because you're welcoming in your spouse here. And again, that's not something everybody here will end up doing, and that's okay. But the majority of you, I see you going towards something. Yeah, after going through some kind of separation here, let me see if I can't focus that. I feel like you're regaining your passion for your life, for yourself. And again, what makes you fiery? Like, what lights you up? What gets you excited? Yeah, because again, you could have a lot of these past energies, you know, missing you, wanting to come back, giving you the booty call, whatever. But could you really, truly feel like you could be your 100% authentic self with them? 99.9% of the time, it's no. And that's the reason why we have to like hold back. Like, we can't you know, triple double text them or whatever. Like, there's so many unwritten rules, and like in a complex, complicated relationship that, again, God clearly does not want you to have. Because if he wanted you, if she, whatever, wanted you to have this relationship, you would have it. And so the fact that you don't is a key indicator that you are meant for something better and bigger. Passion, insane chemistry, liking each other equally, ooh, throat chakra blockages, and having fun. Yeah, you are welcoming in somebody that you are going to have some insane chemistry with, somebody that fires you up in the bedroom and in life, okay? I feel like this is something that, again, like, this channel is for everybody here, right? Like, all ages except for, you know, under 18, probably not. But for the rest of you, like, everybody, I feel like you're going to be welcoming in somebody that really lights you up and gets that fire ignited again, gets that spark going, and gets you excited for life again. Somebody that really trusts you and trusts, like, the situation. Yeah, and I feel like, especially with the separation here, there could be some uncertainty for the future, right? Because it's like singlehood is like stepping into a wide world of the unknown. I'm hearing the world is my oyster and I'm the pearl, okay? So remember that it might be super unknown, it might be scary and dark, and you might not know exactly where you're going, but just trust, because you are this beautiful pearl. And again, it's not knowing how everything's going to happen. It's not about planning every single little teeny tiny detail, right? It's about accepting everything as it is and just loving it, being grateful for it, and then seeing even better for ourselves in our mind's eye and kind of expecting that to come. So let me pick up the cards that I dropped here. I did not even see this one, but this is crazy. We literally have karmic relationship, and it says letting go and loving you, okay? So it's all about lessons. Like, that's what we came here to do. That's what we came here to this planet to do, is to learn lessons, to grow, and to keep moving forward. And I feel like some of you guys, that's the biggest lesson that you're here to learn, is to be able to let go of something that's, you know, it's good, it's great, it's sometimes even amazing and irresistible, okay? But at the same time, is it really truly suiting you and what you truly deserve, okay? Yeah, I feel like you're definitely, yeah, you're ready for this. I feel like there's somebody, though, that could still be in the back of your mind just because they're really thinking about you, because we have, and talking about you to other people. We literally have them talking about you to other people. I never should have let you go. I'm lost without you. I miss being around you. So there's definitely heavy energy of like somebody that is very regretful of the entire situation, and I don't know, but I get frustrated energy coming off of this, because it's like you keep coming back around again, and yet, like, what have you honestly given me? And I feel like you are ready. You're ready for the spousal material, right? You're kind of sick and tired of anything else that is not spousal material. You are ready for something real and tangible and legit. I'm very attracted to you. Don't trust me. Reach out to me, please. I'm still healing. I want more than what we have. You're on my mind the most. And I've been up all night thinking about you. Yeah, so again, I just feel like you're that bitch. Like, of course you're going to have people that are constantly thinking about you, that are constantly going to want to come back into your life. But again, you're that bitch. And so if you were thinking about, like, you know, you as your younger self and you as your child self, like, is that really what you would want for your child self? Is a relationship that's flaky? No. But again, I really do feel like you guys are seeing something in the future. You're seeing glimpses of something beautiful. And know that all of that is going to come true the more that you just trust it and go with the flow. Okay? It's not about, you know, the flashiness like in front of your face. Sometimes it's about a lot deeper connections and going beneath the surface to really discover who somebody is and figuring out, you know, if you like that. Or, yeah, because I see, again, you're a very attractive person. You probably have a lot of people that are very attracted to you. that want to talk to you, that want to get to know you. A lot of people miss being around you. This can be friends as well as like exes, situationships, whatever. Yeah, and you're also being asked, like, don't trust these people that basically showed you, I just want to say, like, or made you feel like they were better than you, because a lot of that definitely stems from insecurity. So again, keep it moving, because you're too hot for this shit. You're too good for this shit. Yeah, I think I came up with this like in a collective that I did in a live stream a little bit ago, but you're literally meant for big D energy. So you need to stop playing small and accepting small D energy when you need to accept big dick energy, okay? That's somebody that literally is mature, opens the door for you, is courteous, is kind, pays for you if that's what you want. Otherwise, if you want to split the bill, go for it, baddie. But somebody that genuinely actually takes you out on a date and doesn't just hit you up at 3 a.m. whenever it's convenient for them last minute, right? Like, you want somebody that actually treats you the way that you truly deserve. Yeah, I heard acts like a gentleman, you know? And I was also hearing the Sabrina Carpenter song, yeah, tears run down my thighs, because it's like, when you act responsible, when you act respectful, that is what gets to my heart. It's not when you're bragging about yourself. It's not when you're talking about all the other women that you've been with. It's not when, you know, this ego forefront is at the brain. You're talk, yap, all about yourself. No, it's when you ask me questions. It's when you get to know me. It's when you take time out of your day to, you know, be with me and schedule me in a week later, bitch, okay? Because I'm not no texting up at 3 a.m. kind of bitch. Yeah, and that's kind of what I'm seeing for you guys. And if you kind of stick to your guns and you stick to that way, number one, a lot of wealthier people, wealthier men, I will say, kind of like somebody that's fiery and that sticks to their authentic self, and that will tell them like it is, rather than, you know, just complimenting them. Because I feel like that's what they see a lot of, you know, especially rich people in business. They get kiss ass all fucking day. So they don't want somebody that's a kiss ass. They don't want somebody that's a chaser. They want to chase you, okay? That's just a little bit of rich bitch, witch magic energy in there for you guys. Just for how you can attract more wealth, affluent people or whatever. But I feel like you guys are really meant for something that's a lot bigger, and not, again, something or somebody that is just playing small, because you are not meant for small dick energy. You're meant for big dick energy, okay? So I love you guys. I'm praying that this brings some clarity, and I'll see you very, very soon, okay?